Got my mouthpiece in, ready to go. Fighters, put those mouthpieces in. You know, there are a lot of things in modern society that are promoted as the new norm, but none that I disagree more for men than acting on your emotions. Put those mouthpieces in, fighters. Let's go. You know, in today's society, there are a few things, or a lot of things, that are promoted character-wise that are detrimental to men. And I may get a lot of blowback from this, but I don't really care. But none of them are more harmful, in my opinion, than men acting on their emotions. That's super dangerous. Men should not operate on their emotions. You should be able to know that the emotion is there, but you don't act on it. You know what you get when you get a man who acts on his emotions? You get school shooters. You get men who can't take the word no from women and harm them, shoot them. You know, all these other unfortunate circumstances that we've seen. Emotional control is the responsibility of a man. You should be able to be aware that the emotion is there and not react on it. Stoicism. But with these men acting emotional, you get a lot of men who can't get in certain positions of leadership. You got to be able to turn that off. You know, they talk about how toxic the men were that came before us. A lot of them weren't toxic. A lot of them had emotional control. You have to put aside your feelings to actually assess and handle what is really in front of you. You know, you don't have time to sit there and say, okay, I feel like this, but the reality is this. The reality is a whole nother beast, the one that you should actually be assessing. That's why I love boxing. One of the reasons, aside from it just being fun, there we go. Tuck that elbow. But emotional control, right? I think all men should box, even if they don't compete, right? Because there is a 100% chance that you're going to get hit. And what that shows you, when you get hit, is that you have to have emotional control. Because if not, you're going to get your ass cleaned up. So, after you take that shot, or those few shots, you have to respond tactically. Defense, head movement. Boom, keep your chin down. Make sure you can still see your opponent. Boxing teaches emotional control. Emotional control, which a lot of these guys, these men today, lack. It teaches emotional control that a lot of men didn't get growing up. Sometimes you got to get in the gym and get hit in that mouth, get hit in that body, which is worse. Take those hits and learn how to control your emotions. Emotional control is for men. Realize that you feel that way, but also recognize that there is a strategic way that you have to respond. Boxing and emotional control.